Starting. All right, we are fucking live. What is going on? It is the Friday show with Young J 2525 and at Cobra Stang 75.
Going on, guys.
I figure, what the fuck? We're running a little bit late. I had to run around for some holiday fucking bullshit shopping. Had to pick up my TV that finally came in today. Woo!
Fuck you.
Yeah, my 32-inch fucking $100 TV.
Go fuck yourself. I paid that much for like a 19-inch 2 years ago.
Dude, I'll tell you. Dude, it was on sale, man. I couldn't fucking complain about it. The only bitch about it was like, so I waited in line for like 3 hours for the fucking thing on Black Friday, and they sold out of the TVs. So instead of fucking waiting around with my thumb up my butt, they gave me a fucking rain check for it and shit like that. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll fucking take that.
So it's good.
Yeah, so I got two people watching, and Zip Zappity Zoom said he might not be here today.
Oh, dog, don't start freaking
so,
little bitch mutt.
So today is my, well, I guess it would be, yesterday was day 3, today's day 4, chemotherapy. Oh, done it completely, don't have to worry about it for this. Got off for 2 fucking weeks, and I feel fucking great, which is kind of scary.
Kick ass.
Yeah, dude, I feel fucking wonderful. Like, I really can't believe how good I actually feel compared to how I've been feeling as of late. Like, the fact that I could hop on Battlefield 4 last night and play, and the night before and fucking play that shit too.
Yeah. Well, maybe the chemo this time around is not as intensive just because they know what they're going for.
No, it's just as intensive.
Oh,
it's just different medicines, and they worked a few things out, which saved my ass.
Well,
so I don't feel all like, you know, ass fucking bullshit grabby. Like, it's one of those, like, when I did it the first time, dude, it wiped me out. The Avastin was like the worst thing that they could have ever fucking given me. Made me really fucking ill, and all the anti-nausea meds just weren't working right either. Like, nothing seemed to sync up. And this time, dude, this time around, man, it was like, okay, every 4 hours, take my anti-nausea meds, and I'm fucking golden. And as long as I took it every four hours, no problems. And there was like one spot where I fucking lapsed for an hour, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna die. And then all of a sudden it all kicked in. I was like, oh shit, I'm good. Alright, this light above me is fucking driving up the wall. There we go.
There we go.
Nah, too fucking bright. I was like, fuck, man, that's way too much.
That's back to normal.
Yep. So, I mean, you know, it felt really nice to be done it. I have 2 weeks off, which is pretty fucking awesome. I get to spend Christmas with the family and New Year's Eve with the family. I think we're going to be doing something with FYOC on New Year's Eve, just to let everybody know. We're probably going to be doing a podcast, like a drunken podcast that night.
Yep, shots for subs.
Shots for subs or whatever, I have no fucking clue.
Nah, I seen the tweet. It said next shots for subs on New Year's Eve.
Cool.
What's his name supposed to be there?
Yeah, that'll work because I got New Year's Day off.
Whoever works on like New Year's Eve or day, I feel sorry for him.
Hey, I used to when I worked at a gas station.
Yeah, dude, I used to fucking do that all the time.
Fuck that shit.
Now, I always made sure that I got off, like, I would work New Year's Eve night, or New Year's Eve day, like, or New Year's Day night. Yeah. So I didn't have to fucking, I'd come in fucking hung the hell over. Like, half the time they knew not to fucking call me in on New Year's Eve. They're like, all right. Unless it was a bar. When I was working at the bar, I loved it because I was just getting everybody fucked up.
Yeah.
We had the drunk bus, so I didn't fucking care. It was like, all right, I'm going to get shit-faced too at this point. I'm taking the drunk bus home.
Well.
Not, you know, I ain't getting no DUI. Fuck that.
Hell no.
Ain't nobody got time for the hit.
Yeah, no shit, man. I ain't going to fucking be worrying about that horse shit right there.
Hell no.
So I got to work Christmas Day.
Oh, that shit.
Oh, what did we just say? Hold on, I gotta fucking get shit set up here.
The fuck, Wiggy?
I'm going to be Hot Springs getting my taffy pulled. Where are you going?
Wiggy's getting his hot taffy pulled, huh? Sounds like a personal problem.
Sounds like you're going to a Chinese massage parlor.
So where's that at, in your basement? Oh yeah, I gotta get Wiggy a fucking hangout. My bad, dude. My bad. I
Hell
apologize, Wiggy.
no!
Nah, I can't. Yo, I can't dig Wiggy out of that shit.
No, hell no.
Yeah, for one. Let's hope he's not on this Xbox this time.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wiggy not on his fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
I love it. He sends me a message. Ahem. My bad, Wiggy. It's sent, buddy. It's sent. He's like, ahem, fucker. You forgot me. Well, I didn't know if he wants to be on because for a while there he was, he was doing his own little thing. I see how it was, He didn't want to hang out with the cool kids.
Yeah, the honeymoon with the X-Bone's over.
I think it's funny that I was just sitting there watching the show, and where right before I joined, I hear Cobra Stang say, "He's getting his taffy pulled." The fuck?
What is going on?
Chinese massage parlor, you get a happy ending.
Well, I will be in bathhouses. Does that count?
Depends. You're going to get a room full of guys.
The fuck?
No, there's not going to be a room full of guys.
It's gonna be a room full of hot.
Okay,
bloody
one
girls.
guy, me.
What? How you been, Wiggy? How the fuck you been, boss man?
I don't know. I'm kind of bouncing in between sick and not sick. Kimberly having me in sick, and I woke up with a fucking migraine this morning from sinus pressure.
I woke up with a stomach ache that's all backed up until I fucking shit a brick today. Holy hell, man! I'll tell you
Other
what.
than that, I'm peachy keen.
They fucking told me to take fucking Modium. I'm never doing that shit again, man. I looked at him and was like, are you people trying to fucking make me not shit for like months? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you told me I took one Imodium and I didn't poop till today. And I took that Monday.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
And today, man, and you know what sucks? Like, after getting all the chemotherapy, dude, so, like, the chemo attacks all the cancer cells. So it hits me in the colon, it hits me in my fucking stomach, and it hits me in the other fucking tumor. So I have, like, no abdominal fucking muscles whatsoever. So to push, I'm like, did I go yet? I'm like, I don't even think I farted yet. And all of a sudden, and then I gritted real quick, and all of a sudden it's like, poof! I was like, whoo! I think I just blew my ass out. And no joke, dude, this shit about yay big, about yay long, and about that fucking big was like, whoosh, whoosh. I was like, oh my god. I was like,
I bet he's like, God damn, did a combat boot just fall out of my
dude, I was like, what the
asshole?
hell? I was like, dude, where the hell did that Mack truck just come out of? Because I'm pretty sure it just fell out of me. Fuck me, dude. I'm like, and then like all day, dude, it's been like pellets. I'm like, oh god, son of a bitch, stool softener, here we fucking go. Like loading up on them. My wife's like, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not feeling all that good.
Does it sound like I'm fucking okay over here?
Yeah.
And then I went to Walmart. We had to go pick up our TV. Dude, got a 32-inch TV for $100.
Nice.
Put it in the bedroom. Fucking looks beautiful. So I went into Walmart. I'm like, man, I think I got gas. I'm like, all right, let me go sit on the toilet. Ploosh.
Does that mean the old lady won't be bogarting the TV anymore?
Yep. No more.
Nice. There's a man with a plan right there.
Dude, I got 3 TVs in the house now, so I'm content. We got the one in the fucking one living room, one in the other living room, and one in the bedroom. So now whenever she wants to do her thing, she can go lay in the bedroom with a 32-inch TV and watch her shit. The kids can watch a TV in their freaking in my bedroom, in my living room, so I can use their 32-inch TV because I can't stand playing on a fucking 40.
Yeah. People say all the time, you can't get a TV big enough. Bullshit. When you're gaming, there is.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. Watching football, it's great on the big screens. Don't
Oh
get me
yeah.
wrong.
Oh, yeah.
When you're playing a video game, you want 32 or smaller. I actually like my 20-inch, if you ask me, but
I have myself unmuted again.
I don't know. Did you?
No, I'm saying when I was talking because I thought I heard somebody mute me.
I didn't hear you talking at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So I did have myself muted that time.
Yeah, but
The one
Yeah.
repeat of last week.
yeah, were you unmuted for half the fucking time?
Yeah.
It's because we muted you because your fucking phone kept going off. You were bitching about something, bitching about this. I just hit mute and was like, fuck it. See how long it takes me to realize it. 3/4 of the show.
Fuck you.
Oh, so, I mean, it's been a fun fucking week.
Who the fuck? What
Wiggy,
the fuck?
Wiggy froze
Oh.
up. It's
Well,
creepy.
that wasn't that a fine fucking how do you do? Just fucking kicked me out.
Dude, it was weird because you froze up, and if you look at the fucking screen, you're all like,
You just sit there with a big old shitty grin on your face,
up, and he's out again.
oh, and his frozen one stayed.
What the fuck, man? There
Oh,
we
there he
go.
goes. There we go.
Having issues with Wiggy's fucking connection here, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Did all y'all here for the freaking Ghost? They're supposed to actually have a gun with every DLC now.
You know what?
Dude, it still doesn't encourage me to get the season pass,
Get the
period.
fuck with that.
I was dumb. I bought the season pass, and I still am fucking kicking myself for it. I'm like, really? Why did I actually get the fucking season pass?
For what?
For
Yeah.
fucking Ghosts.
Ghost. Dude, I'm a hardcore Ghost player.
Freedom
COD
Fries.
player, period.
Freedom Fry says he plays on a fucking 65 inch.
Oh,
What? What
yeah.
the fuck is he smoking?
I'm
Because there's no
I think
other
this is going to
options.
continue happening. I'm losing internet connection. I think my internet's going out.
Uh-oh.
Shit. I'll be back.
Alright.
So you're out.
Because I have no other options. Daughter took my office when she was born. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
You still need to play on that 60-something odd inch, man. The input lag in that has to be incredible.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
I'd be going fucking ballistic.
Yeah. Dude, that's the only thing I'm thinking about is holy fuck, that input lag. Holy shit.
wow.
You were glitching out there when you were talking there, young Jay.
Sorry, no, I actually had my hand over my mouth when I was talking. Dude, I'm just saying the input lag on that has to be fucking insane on the 65.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dude, I've played on a 42 or a 55. I could not stand the input lag.
I couldn't stand on the 42, dude. You're driving me up a wall.
Dude, for like the long fucking dog. Dude, for like the longest time I was playing on a just cheap analog, but then when I went to an HD TV, the freaking response delay was driving me nuts, so I eventually got used to it.
Yeah, it's like people that I know, like Trio, dude. Rest in peace. Used to play on a 3-bar, man. 3-bar connection all the time. This kid could quickscope on a 3-bar connection. It was funny as hell.
Huh.
And then there was this other guy, Betrayer, who was a 1-bar connection.
Betrayer's not the guy that was on like fucking, what the hell was it, like 100-something odd win streak on Dom or
No.
Kill Confirmed?
No, that's Rusty.
That's something enough.
No, Rusty was the one that. No, Rusty was the 1v1 fucking king.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think-
talking. I don't know. You're talking about somebody that was in Wolfpack
He wasn't in Wolfpack.
or whatever. Somebody you knew from XGC. That's all I remember.
McKenna's like number 100 in the world in kill confirmed.
That's one thing. Of
No,
fucking
no,
McKenna.
he's got a shitty connection too. He's got like
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, you're talking about like McDonald's Wi-Fi or Taco Bell shit.
Yeah, dude, he's got like he's got the crappiest Wi-Fi out there, dude, and that's why he has lag comp on his fucking side and he'll own it every time. I can't wait to see him on a fucking,
Dedicated server.
dedicated server. It's not actually LOL. It has a gaming option, Samsung LED. I was
Oh,
a
yeah.
manager at Best Buy. Still, dude, I could not play on a fucking screen that big. My eyes are moving back too much.
Exactly.
I'm on a 32 inch and I'm probably sitting maybe like 4 feet away from the fucking thing. And that's, I'm good. I can't go
Okay.
any fucking higher. Like, I can't go any bigger of a TV.
Yeah, that's
Screw
what
that,
I'm
dude.
playing on, is a 32-inch.
Screw that. I'm chilling with my 19-inch. My eyes barely even have to shift.
Dude, if I'm, alright, literally, if I'm going to play on my 19 on my 20 inch, I'm sitting right where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
like
pretty-
2 feet from my fucking screen so I can sit there and look, and I have no problems. With the 32, I like it because I can sit back a little bit more and pick up, I get a better feel for it for some strange reason.
Yeah. But dude, everybody has their own preference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I remember playing on the 42, man, and I used to get killed for days. Like, I was having issues left and right, and then I was at my parents' house rocking the fucking 65 inch and could not do it. I was like, this is killing me. And then I went down to the 20 inch and my KD went up fucking 10 points. I went from like a .51 to a fucking .75. Or went up 20 points or point whatever. It was funny as fuck. I was like, holy, everybody's like, what the hell did you do differently? I'm like, went to a smaller TV. I was like, I went to a computer monitor.
Dude, it's not just like the fucking response time that fucking screws you over. It's the freaking refresh time on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people don't get. Like me, I gotta.
I couldn't sit 23 to 25 feet away from my TV, Freedom. I'd be going nuts, dude.
Yeah, I'm a backsmash on that one.
I'm all up on my shit for some strange reason. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking starving.
Girls, just don't eat chips. Ow.
Yeah, I'm not you.
Yeah. Motherfucking computer, that's not hurt.
No.
Please, sir, tell me more.
Felt wonderful. Oh man, if my farts would sound like that, I'd be scared.
I'm sure everybody else would be too.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Oh,
Like I said,
it's
please, sir, tell
it
me
is
more.
just nice to fucking, dude. I'm telling you, I'm really, really like thrilled about this chemotherapy. Like this first time around compared to my last time around was fucking night and day. I couldn't believe it. Like the last time, dude, my second day, I wasn't even trying to play video games. I was like, laying on the couch, fucking crying because I was in so much pain. And we realized that I was detoxing the whole time on chemotherapy.
Uh-huh.
You know, I didn't actually think, you know, hey, maybe I should take my painkillers, because when you're like, when I was on chemo, my head was so fucking like just wow, like the whole time it's like wah wah wah, you know. I'm like, I can barely see, I can barely think. Wasn't trying to like really do anything, and I'm like, man, the painkillers are just going to fuck me up even more. It's going to make the room spin. I'm not going to feel good. I don't want to fucking do it. And this time around, they're like, you got to make sure you take your painkillers. And it was on my first day. It was my second day, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, man, I'm really not feeling all that good. And my one nurse, Regan's like, Brett, when was the last time you took your painkillers? I'm like, I took them at 3 o'clock in the morning. She's like, call your dad, have him drop the painkillers off, and try it out. I'm like, all right. I called him up. He came over, popped 2 of them, and 20 minutes later, I'm like, whew. So this is what it feels like to be normal again. She's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I feel like $1,000,000. I got to start doing this shit more often. She's like, I'm telling you, sweetheart, make sure you take them. And as long as I take my anti-nausea meds too, dude, it's like, it was night and fucking day. I couldn't believe it. Now I just got to watch out. I'm fucking breaking out. That's the only bitch. So apparently that means the meds are working. It's weird. Okay, so young Jana's phone though. So one of the things is this one medicine that they're giving me is there's no the only side effect is it might be like a rash, or like, you know, it'll look like acne and shit like that, or, you know, whatnot.
Hopefully it doesn't show up in the wrong place.
No, I don't even care. Dude, the nurses were like, look, lotion yourself from head to toe. And I did. Like, I literally fucking butt cheeks, fucking ball sack, the whole fucking nine, head to toe. My wife's looking at me like I got 5 heads when I'm like, can you please apply fucking lotion to my ass crack? What? I'm like, I just got a shower. Shut up. Just fucking do it. She's like, all right. She's like, there's something wrong with you. I'm like, shut up. Just fucking do it. So, you know, I did all that bullshit and made sure that, you know, that I fucking got everything situated. And they're like, look, they're like 9 times out of 10, if you're breaking out, that means that it's working. Like, everybody kind of wants to have, you know, it'll be like in a small spot, it won't be too much. And I got like 3 little spots like right over here that I just start breaking out in today. And I'm like, well, it's working, yay! And I can already tell because I can feel it in my fucking stomach, dude. If the chemo wasn't working, my system wouldn't be all just... I mean, it feels like someone beat me up. Like this morning, dude, oh my God. I didn't take any painkillers until like 7 o'clock. I woke up, I'm like, all right. And I'm sitting there and I'm like curled up in a ball. My wife's like, what's the matter? I'm like, oh, I'm in pain. And she's like, how bad? I'm like, it's dull pain, but it's going to start to get sharper soon. I'm like, grab my painkillers, fucking shaking as I'm like putting them in my mouth and shit, chewing on them. And then like an hour, like right before the painkillers kicked in, dude, I was like, oh my God. It just felt like someone just took a fucking razor blade and just sliced right through my fucking abdomen. I'm like, oh, and all of a sudden it kicked in. I was like, oh, we're good. She's just like, you feeling okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Wonderful. She's like, how many did you take? I'm like, I took 4. Oh my God. She's like, I was like, I chewed 2 and popped another 2. I was like, fuck it, I feel fucking wonderful. So, Freedom says it looks like Freedom Fry says it looks like 19 inches from that far away. Yeah, well, when you have a TV that fucking massive, it probably fucking does there, Sauce. All right, so, oh shit, we need to fucking see if Josh wants in.
Hell yeah.
Let me get fucking Josh up in here. Glad to see him fucking. There we go. Yeah, dude, I can't believe how well I'm feeling that, man. I mean, it was literally night and day. It's like a godsend. Today, dude, I was all happy and shit. Fucking went over to my mom's house, wrapped some fucking Christmas presents with her. She needed help with and shit. And she just was like, I'm going to take you out so you make sure you feel okay. And went out to breakfast, dude. And I'll tell you what, oh my Lord. All right, when I lived up in Pennsylvania, there was a place called Hatfield Meats. And they have pork roll and they have scrapple. And that by far is like the one staple that I fucking lived by and loved. And my mom was like driving and she's like, well, where do you want to go for breakfast? I'm like, yeah, we can go to Burger King. I was like, well, there is American 50 Steiner up here. And she's like, okay. I'm like, they got scrapple. I got the scrap out of my mouth and she's like, marked the fucking thing. She's like, let's do it. She goes, I haven't had that shit in fucking 4 years. I'm like, all right, let's do it then, Mom. And they came out, dude, this piece of scrapple. If you guys don't know what scrapple is, it's pretty much everything that's left over from the pig fucking ground up. It's like haggis, but it turns into a fucking loaf and they fucking fry it up. It tastes fucking phenomenal. Scrapple does, not haggis. Haggis is a little,
Yeah.
I've had it before. Haggis really isn't that bad, but scrapple tastes a lot better. And it's fucking, I mean, the shit's like that thick, but it's nice and fucking crispy, and oh my Lord, it tastes fucking wonderful. So, big thing of that, fucking big-ass thing of grits and fucking big-ass thing of fucking eggs. And then I get my fucking pork roll fucking, it's sausage, pork roll, eggs Benedict with sausage gravy on top of it. Fucking home fries and grits. And my mom's looking at me, she's like, you gonna eat all that? I'm like, probably not. This might be 3 fucking meals right now. But I'm gonna finish it by the end of the day. ate like one piece of it, and then waited till about this is probably around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning, eating breakfast. Then 10 o'clock hits, and we left. We went to my mom's house. 10 o'clock hits, I fucking eat another piece. And then 11, eat another piece. 12, fucking finally finish it up. And she's like, you okay? I'm like, oh, that was the worst idea ever.
It was good.
I'm like, it was good, but I'm like, oh God. She's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I'm fucking bloated. She's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, that was just a really bad idea. So I hogged out on that shit, right? So then we go out fucking shopping. We went to Walmart. I had to, my daughter's, the baby's got a chorus thing that she's got to do it. Okay, so love you too, Fries. I may be on later. My niece is over spending the night. Kids are pretty rambunctious at the moment. Who cares? Fucking hop on in if it's fucking rammy. So then we go to Walmart and, go shopping for my daughter's stuff. And I see Subway, and I'm like, ooh, the fucking hot pastrami fucking sandwich. That sounds really, really good. Boy, was that a bad idea. Bad idea. Go in, I fucking get the thing. I only got a 6-inch, dude, and I'll tell you what, man, that thing was just greasy, oily, and that's why my stomach is all fucked up right now.
Yeah,
it tastes. Oh.
So there's a sandwich shop that when I was doing my internship last summer for the hospital, me and the guys I worked with would go there every so often, and it was it was kind of split up. There was a sandwich shop, and then there was a bakery right next door. The same people owned it. So all their bread they used in the sandwich shop got made next door.
Oh.
And go in there, and I had it was corned beef with coleslaw and Thousand Island dressing.
Reuben.
Yeah, version of a Reuben, yeah.
That's a Reuben.
Well, typically a Reuben is corned beef and sauerkraut.
Corned beef, coleslaw, sauerkraut, and salt.
Yeah. Oh my God. And the thing is probably this big. Oh, hold on. About this big.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
About that thick.
Nice.
Oh yeah. And you can either get a whole or a half, or no, a full or a half. And the difference between the full and the half was the amount of meat they put on it.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
So there was this place that I used to go to in Pennsburg when I lived in Pennsylvania, and this diner, like this guy's made the best fucking subs. And I remember walking in, and I'm like, all right, here's what I need. I was like, I need a hot roast beef sandwich. He's like, okay. I'm like, horseradish, bacon. He's like, all right. I'm like, coleslaw and French fries. And they made their own homemade French fries.
Nice.
And I mean, it was on a fucking foot long, and that sandwich was like that fucking big.
Oh damn.
And he was like, he looks at me and he's like, you got a name for this? I'm like, the Back Smasher. He's like, he goes, I'll name it that, dude. He's like, I gotta try it. So he made one up for me, made one up for him, and he gave it to me for free. And he's like, this thing is freaking phenomenal. And that became one of the specials on the freaking board. It was like the Back Smasher. I was like, yeah, buddy, I got you a sandwich. The dude loved it. Every time I'd come in, I'm like, yo, let me get a Back Smasher. He's like, hell yeah. Dude, this deli was, oh my god, their wings were phenomenal. Their hoagies, like, I loved it. And it was so nice because it was right around the corner from our house, but they were only open like certain times and shit. Like Mondays they weren't open, but like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, no Thursdays, Fridays, no Sundays. It was weird shit. But they had some of the best food, and it was like a mom and pop restaurant that like, mom and pop deli that just was, to die for. We had some really good food where we were at in Pennsylvania. Like we had a nice little pizzeria, Tosco's Pizza, that was phenomenal. I mean, they put every pie in this area in Florida to fucking shame.
Shut up. You're all getting me hungry again.
But I will say this, though. We got two places down here that kind of remind me of home, which is really nice. I love my Philly cheesesteaks.
Hell yeah.
And there's a place down here called Delco's. Now, dude, we're talking, like, the owner is from Delaware County, Pennsylvania. I've used to eat at his shops up north. So when we found out they were down here, I was like, oh, yay! I get a decent cheesesteak.
Oh, hallelujah.
Dude, they import the Amoroso. Yeah. They import the Amoroso rolls from fucking Pennsylvania.
The sky should not part. You don't need to be singing.
I'll split it later.
All the frickin' meat is imported from Philly as well. The cheeses, the whole fucking nine, dude. We went there with my parents for, I guess it was my birthday, or it was just a regular family occasion. It was me, my mom, my dad, my kids, my grandmother, my brother, my wife, and I think we spent like $90 in frickin' cheesesteaks. But dude, these things are like that like 12 inches, dude, and they're just fucking packed. I mean,
Yum.
what the fuck are French fries? My bad, freedom fries. Papa fritas, how about that? We'll go with that. Understand what that is? That's fucking French fries in fucking Hispanic.
Yep.
In Hispanic.
Hispanic, yes. In
Donde
Spanglish.
está el baño?
Spanglish.
Spanglish. Dude, I'm all over the place today. I don't know what it is, man. I'm loving life. This is really scary. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that this chemo kind of rejuvenated the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like,
gonna go with the
fuck
fact
you,
that you're
freedom
high.
fries. No, I'm not even high, dude. That's the funny thing. Not even close to it. I'm high on life right now, brother.
It ain't.
Yo, you got to understand that, man. After the shit that I've been going through for the past 4 months of not being on chemo and feeling like trash, and then going through chemo, and I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was scared shitless of going through chemo again. Didn't want to do it. Kept putting it off. I put it off for 4 months. So I could have done it 2 months ago if I wanted to. I just didn't. I was so scared that it was gonna destroy me like it did the time before. Like I got. Like, it was so bad, I would get in tears. Like, I would cry over it. Like, didn't want to go back. Didn't want to do it. And my nurse finally cracked me up, and she's like, just a heads up, sweetheart. I was like, yeah. She's like, the anxiety rate for guys your age is through the roof. She's like, and I'm amazed that you actually came back. She's like, I didn't expect you to come back. She's like, I really wanted you to come back, but I didn't think you would. And I was like, why? What's going on? She's like, I'm a rare case, apparently. Because I have the... Hold on. Okay, I don't have to hiccup. Cool. Because I have colon cancer and it hasn't spread to my liver, stage 4 colon cancer that hasn't spread to my liver, that's a 3% chance to have that kind of cancer right there. Then there's a test called the KRAS test to find out if the cancer cells mutated, there's another 3% chance that your genes that gene didn't mutate, which happened with me. So therefore, there's this drug that I actually get to have because I'm in 3% chance of the colon cancer. I'm 3% chance of the fucking KRAS mutation, non-mutation. So I get this drug, and it fucking does everything for it. I mean, it attacks 3 fucking locations right off the bat. It'll attack the one that's fucking shit in my side. It'll attack the big 3-inch tumor, and it'll attack the tumor in my fucking colon.
Well,
This is like my Hail Mary for my fucking chemotherapy. Like, my doctor's like, honestly, he goes, if all goes well, I was like, yeah, he's like, you will be in remission in 6 months. I was
That's
like, dude,
fucking
I was
awesome.
like, dude, if I'm in remission, he's like, we still might need to do the surgery. He goes, but this should be just about eradicated in 6 months. I told him, I was like, Doc, if that's so, I will fucking kiss you on the fucking lips. And he goes, well, we don't need to go that far. I said, no, Doc. I was like, I'm not going to stick my tongue down your throat, but I will kiss you on the lips for this one, man. I was like, you don't understand, sir. I was like, the shit I've been going through, I was like, you've seen me through my ups, you've seen me through my downs. And my doctor is the shit, dude. Like, I love this man to death. Like, I got him a Christmas card, the whole fucking 9, wishing the Merry Christmas, Harry Christmas, Hare Krishna. Damn. But, you know, it's one of those, like, he's very uplifting. He's very, he backs his patients. He doesn't care about the money. He cares about his patients more than anything else. And that is, like, the greatest thing on God's green earth for me. Like, when I was having downtime, so, like, he came over and gave me a hug, and he's like, look, he goes, I know the surgery didn't go well, but we will get this. He's like, now we're doing a test to make sure that if this works, we will eradicate it. He goes, and if it doesn't, we'll figure out something. He's like, but I'm not giving up on you, and I don't want you to give up on yourself. You know, when do you hear that from doctors half the time? Like, you wouldn't expect to hear, you know, from somebody that just wants your money is what it felt like. You know, like, I dealt with a fucking surgeon that's all he wanted. I could tell. He just wanted my fucking money. Fries with a side of communism. That's what Josh said. But, you know, I mean, it's really weird, you know, that I've got all that, you know, like, to have that kind of backing I've never really had. And then here's another thing, dude. So, you know, my family doesn't really have a lot of money right now. We're in a time of need, and it sucks. So, apparently, at my, I can't say this too loud, my kid's school, they chipped in and got the kids a fuck ton of Christmas presents.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I mean, like, they filled the back of my car, dude, full of Christmas presents. And, yeah, dude, and I mean, I'm absolutely ecstatic. Like, can't believe that they've got, like, that it's that well. Like, I just, you know, like, I was brought to tears when I saw that. It was just like, wow. I don't ask for anything, you know. I don't want handouts. I don't expect handouts. And when they did that, that just, you know, like, gave me a kind of a sense of humanity again. Like, hey, maybe there are people out there that actually care, that aren't, you know, all about themselves. And, you know, I haven't even gone Christmas shopping yet. Like, I still got to fucking finish it up. My kids think, like, you know, Christmas Eve, that's what I'm doing, dude. Christmas Eve, it's going to be like running around, fuck, I got to get my kids fucking Christmas presents. But, hey, dude, it is what it is. Ugh. So, as I've been rambling off this whole fucking time, how y'all been?
Not too bad. All right, so we want to try and do topics for the show, right?
Yeah, try to
Yeah.
come up with topics and shit.
All right, here's a topic. How familiar are you with Duck Dynasty?
Somewhat familiar. I heard something about Phil. What is going on with Phil?
Phil Robinson, he did an interview with GQ magazine and basically said that he believes homosexuality is not logical. And that, and he also went on to say that he grew up in the civil rights era.
Mm-hmm.
And he says how did he put it? All the black people that he saw, he farmed with them, and they were singing and having a good time, and weren't mistreated in any way. And he doesn't understand the whole civil rights movement. Was pretty much it.
Wow.
So
He got banned from A&E now, didn't he?
he got suspended from the show, and he suspended him indefinitely. Oh. Go lay down, dog. Anyways, A&E has suspended him indefinitely because of his remarks, because apparently A&E are big supporters of the LBGT community.
Yep, well, I knew that much because if you remember Dog the Bounty Hunter, remember, he got suspended indefinitely as well for busting out the racial slur about his son's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And did you notice where he ended up going? To CMT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, A&E did bring him back for
they did
1 or 2 more seasons.
Yeah, they brought him back for 1 or 2 more seasons, and then it kind of flopped, and they ended up going over to CMT, which was just kind of funny because at that point the mullet fit in perfectly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and now I watched one episode of that show over on CMT, and it's basically him, Beth, and Leland driving around on a bus and training bounty hunters around the country to the way they do it.
Now, have you noticed something about CMT? It's kind of like the rebirth for some people.
Yeah.
Did you see that OCC is now over there?
Yep.
I started watching that, dude, and I'll tell you what, that Evan kid or whatever, that Mike or whatever, that lead design that they fucking brought in, cocky little prick, that fucked up the first episode. Did you watch that at all, the first episode?
No, I didn't get to.
Okay, so they're doing a popcorn bike, right, for this company.
Yeah.
And Paul Sr. tells him flat out, I don't want you talking to the client face-to-face on the phone or anything of that sort. So there's a design issue, and he goes and talks to him directly, to the client. Senior's like, no, you just want to, and not did it once, did it twice. Damn. And Senior's like, oh, no. So then he has him on the next build, and the kid keeps fucking up, and he's getting a little too big for his britches, gets a little too cocky, and he got knocked off of lead design. And it's just weird, though. Like, I don't know. I never really was big on any of Paul Senior's bikes. I always liked PJD's bikes. They always seemed a little bit, streamlined, low, frickin', I don't know. The designs were always innovative, ironically enough. I mean, look at the Geico bike, how fucking awesome that was. Look at, the September 11th bike that they fucking did the tribute. I mean, those bikes were beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And it seems like everything that Paul Sr. comes out with is like this high-rise fucking chopper that just, they don't go well. None of them really seem to go. You're like, I don't know. But it's funny just to see how that went, though. Like, now that Paul Sr. went over there to, CMT, I was like, man, I don't know if I like this or not. I don't know. I'm still kind of miffed about that. But the whole Will Robinson dude, that really kind of threw me for a loop because I remember hearing that he got suspended indefinitely.
Yeah.
Any other topics we got? Here's one for you.
All right.
Now, they were doing a thing. You'll see. It was actually. I was watching ESPN today. USC, right? They're fifth-year freshmen that have gone through 7 fucking head coaches now.
Wow.
Pete Carroll, Lane Kiffin. Or it was 5 coaches. It was Pete Carroll, Lane Kiffin, Kiffin's freaking backup, the new coach, and then there's that other coach. There's 5 coaches that they'll end up going through in 5 years. That sucks. And then the funny thing is, of course, Pete Carroll, all of a sudden, he goes from USC to Seattle, and he's dominating in Seattle. I mean, that team is... I honestly think it's going to be Seattle and maybe Denver. I don't know. I think for the Super Bowl, and I think Seattle's just going to take it. I'd love to see Seattle take it.
Yeah.
Now, did you see there was a article? There's a little girl that was in Children's Hospital. She's a big Seattle Seahawks fan, and she had a congenital heart issue where her heart was too it wasn't pumping enough, and she started feeling really ill, and she ended up in the hospital, and what the fuck is his name? God damn it. Quarterback for the fucking Seattle Seahawks. What's his fucking name? God damn it, why am I drawing a fucking blank? Wilson, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, there you go.
He went, he showed up at the hospital and was talking to her and, was really nice to her and everything else. And she just got out of surgery the second time. She made him a custom Seattle Seahawks wallet out of duct tape.
Oh, wow.
And that freaking thing, like, he showed it off at one of the press conferences after a game. He's like, I just want to say, he's like, this little girl made me this wallet, and it's a custom-made, dual-fold fucking wallet. And he's like, this is the best thing I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. I was like, dude, that is awesome. And it got so many tweets and so many hits that she made the same exact one for Chris Berman as well.
Oh, wow.
And had it sent over to him as well. Dude, I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, there's some other things, too. Like, A.J. McCarron's from Alabama has a goddaughter now. A.J. McCarron's, I guess, at a young age, should have been dead. Got in a really bad boating accident. Like, eyeball almost came out, almost died, the whole fucking nine.
Wow.
And there was a little girl that had cancer, had leukemia, and he would, it was his sophomore year, and he was visiting in the hospital, and, he was being, at Children's Hospital, was just kind of saying hi, and she gave him a bracelet. It's a pink bracelet that says, I think it's just keep fighting. And it was one of those, like, they were going to go play in the national championship game that year, and she's like, you going to wear my bracelet? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I'll wear that bracelet all the time. And he actually wore it in the championship game. They won. And he kept going back and saying hi to her and, hanging out with her. And I think she's 6. She's been 2 years in remission. And, it was like the cutest thing ever. The parents actually made him her godfather.
Wow.
And, this sweet little innocent black girl, man, that just... I hate seeing kids go through leukemia. I hate seeing anything of that sort. Like, that stuff just, ugh. It sucks when it's children because I feel that they haven't had a chance to fucking live. I don't know about you guys, but,
Nah, dude, I'm along the same lines as you.
When you're an adult, you've had the opportunity. When it's somebody so young and so innocent and pure, they haven't had any opportunity to fucking do anything, and it just sucks. So a judge strikes down Utah same-sex marriage ban as unconstitutional.
Oh, true.
Oh, I'm getting indigestion. A federal judge struck down Utah same-sex marriage ban Friday in a decision that brings increasing nationwide shift toward allowing gay marriage to conversate the state, where the Mormon Church has been long against it. Big shocker there.
Yeah, really.
Issued a District Judge Robert J. Shelby issued a 53-page ruling saying Utah's laws passed by voters in 2004 violates gays and lesbian couples' rights to due process and equal protection under the 14th Amendment. He said that it failed to show allowing same-sex marriage would affect opposite-sex marriages in any way. What a piece of shit, dude. Here's my thing. This is how I look at it. If you want to get married, get married. If you're gay, if you're straight, get married. That's how I look at it. And I know a lot of people are fucking against it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people fucking inbred, stupid hick motherfuckers that are like, oh, fuck that shit. That's just not right. I'm
If I
sorry.
want to get married, don't want to be miserable as everybody else, I'm going right ahead.
Yeah, dude. Shit, dude. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's
I don't
one thing
know.
I never got, is the opposition to gay marriage.
I never.
What the fuck is it of anybody's business if gay people want to get married? Their business, not ours.
Yeah, I know. Why should they not be allowed? That's my thing. I mean, it's like, honestly, it's like women's rights and fucking, segregation and all that. I never understood it. Maybe it's because I'm not exactly a white kid, but, I believe in equal rights as long as you don't act like a complete and utter fucking ass clown about shit too. Like, I don't like the ones that fucking try to pull this, try to pull the race card on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That drives me up a wall. I'm like, really? Do we really need to pull this shit? I don't know. So, here's another one. How do you feel about Jerry Jones being the fucking GM and the owner of the fucking Cowboys? Do you think that hurts them or helps them out for the Cowboys? Did you hear me at all?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I think it would probably hurt him.
I think it hurts more than anything else because at that point he's judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you have a good GM behind a good owner, but you don't want to have both because at that point you're not getting in more. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for Jason Garrett because he's going to get screwed at the end of the year. If they don't make the playoffs, he's done. I just guarantee it.
Yeah.
He's going to be on the chopping block. I must guarantee Shanahan's on the chopping block, and he's trying to sabotage that one, dude. Shanahan wants out. You know he wants out.
Oh yeah.
He wanted out last season and didn't leave. And they're talking. Oh, the Texans talked to Lovie Smith, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, they're talking to Lovie Smith about trying to bring him in for. Well, he's a Texas native.
Yeah.
I can't believe they cut Kubiak, dude. That man had a stroke on the fucking field. And they're like, oops, sorry, you're done. Really? At least let the man finish the season out. And I can't blame the coach. Your head quarterback goes down. You have a bunch of injuries, but that's the coach's fault? I mean, look at fucking Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had a shitty fucking start. They were, 0-8?
Yeah.
And then they got rid of their quarterback, and all of a sudden they turned it around. And Rex Ryan's another one, dude. I think Rex Ryan's done, dude. I'm sorry, but the Jets are just... They're also saying Schwartz for the fucking Lions might be done if he doesn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, there's talk about that one. There's a lot of people calling for his head. Him and Stafford's.
You know what? I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I think if they got the right coach in there, they could have a better productivity. I mean, dude, the Lions have it on paper.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, you've got Matthew Stafford, you've got fucking Megatron, you've got Reggie Bush, you have the solid fucking defensive front.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done here. I mean, for how many years in a row did Detroit have the number one fucking draft picks, for fuck's sakes,
Oh, yeah.
And nothing was produced, and it's like, come on now, man. Just by sheer osmosis, you guys got to be able to fucking have a few winning seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those, every now and then there is a time for a change. I mean, look at the Eagles for the longest time. They had such great fucking teams, but they couldn't win the Super Bowl. They couldn't win shit. And nothing against Andy Reid, but the second they ship him out, look what he does with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
11-3. Nobody expected that one.
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain things you didn't expect out of the NFL this year. You expected Denver to do great just because Peyton Manning and fucking Wes Welker. Didn't expect Decker or any of those other guys to come through and shine, but didn't expect the Chiefs to all of a sudden be like, hey, look, we're 9-0. But they were the first 9-0 team that went against, their opponents were terrible. Nobody was above a fucking winning average.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was a 500 par team, and that was about it. So, did you hear about the Japanese player that they're trying to go after? Major League Baseball lowered the price, is now telling the Japanese teams that, how, when they wanted to talk to Hugh Darvish, they had to pay $50 million right up front just to talk to him, and then had to then the Texans signed up for another additional $50 million?
Right.
Well, now they're doing a thing where it's only $20 million, and that's as far as they're going to go. And there's this one Japanese player, dude, that apparently this pitcher is the shit. I mean, has the Greg Maddux fucking changeup or curveball, has, the Yahara fucking splitter. I mean, this dude's got it all.
Wow.
But the Major League Baseball, MLB, is like, we're only going to let it be $20 million because we're not going to fucking expend too much money onto it.
Yeah.
And then they're actually going, well, we're not going to let you talk to him then.
Oh.
So in that price, if that screws up, dude, if they can't do that, then at that point, they were saying the prices for all these other pitchers, like David Price, Ubaldo Jimenez, and a few others, is going to skyrocket now. Matt Garza's another one. They're saying their stock is all of a sudden going to go from being like subpar to all of a sudden they're going to start making fucking bank.
Yeah.
Because of one dude not coming in. I'm like, that's going to suck. I still want to see what the Red Sox are going to do if they're going to make any more changes, because I know they just signed Napoli to a 2-year deal. We still have Victorino. Fucking Ellsbury, fucking that cocksucker went to fucking New York. That disgusted me. That really did. That was like, it was like when Johnny Damon went to New York, dude. That just it disgusts me every time. But you know what? Johnny Damon went to New York and he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin Youkilis went to New York, didn't do shit. And Kevin Youkilis now just signed with a Japanese team.
You see LeBron's thinking about going back to Cleveland?
Yeah, I could see him doing that, dude.
Yeah?
I could see him doing it. I mean, he is, you know, I mean, he's Cleveland proud, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and that would be funny as hell to see him go back to fucking Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
That would piss a lot of folks off.
Yes, it would. I was going to say, I would be interested to see the people in Cleveland, if he came back, what they would do.
Oh, dude, they'd freaking praise the hell out of him. You know they would.
Well, yeah.
They'd be all butthurt at first, and then he comes back. The golden son, the prodigal son has returned.
Yeah.
And him and Kyrie Irving, dude, they'd fucking tear it up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man, that last game that they played against the Pacers, dude, that was one hell of a game. That was... Hold on. Oh, shit, yeah. Give me 1 second, guys.
All right.
I gotta make a phone call, so you guys talk real quick.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves and shit.
Never talked to this motherfucker. Nobody got time for that. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be dead air for like next 20 minutes till he goes back.
Oh, Zip Zappity Zoom's in here. Just can't get the stream, but I'm here.
And how the fuck you know what we're talking about now?
Guess.
Yeah, lucky fucking guess out of nowhere. Levi says I have to make a call, yet he's right there. Look, smash out your dome.
I think he's gonna do his check-in about his chemo.
Oh, most probably.
Yeah, I think it's like a nightly phone call thing.
Fuck if I know, though.
Oh shit.
What is
So anybody that's watching the stream right now, give us a topic to talk about. What's on your guys' mind?
Hey, this I gotta see.
Yeah.
People are gonna put it in the chat.
Let's see. I don't know how many people we got watching.
If I refresh the page.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nothing. Still
Yeah.
up using
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah. Zip Zappity's Zoom's comment went from 8 seconds to 7 minutes ago.
Yep.
When I refresh the page.
Tell you how often Google refreshes their shit?
Yep.
Never.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's just refreshing again.
Oh wait, no, I think I got something. Oh wait, it ain't shit. Fucking dog and cat.
Hey, I know how that goes.
Dude, I got a little fucking dog that looks like a giant ass fucking dust mop.
Yeah.
It's not an actual fucking dog like your greyhounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got dogs that look like horses.
Yeah, these are. This fucking mutt is like Shih Tzu mixed with sheepdog.
Yeah.
That's what he fucking looks like.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right.
I have to make a phone call every night for my pain study.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like checking in, making sure that, you know, if I don't check in, then I can't get into the pain study. So it's one of those, like, I have to check in every night at 9 o'clock-ish, around the same time.
Gotcha.
Just tell them what my pain scale is. The same bullshit every fucking time. It's fucking stupid. But hey, if it keeps me, you know, off of the painkillers, and I'm fucking thrilled shitless on that.
Yeah. How's your pain? The pain's great. I feel fucking fantastic.
Yeah, no shit. How you feeling? Like shit. Can we fix this, please?
Yeah, really. I got fucking cancer. What the hell do you think?
Yeah. How you feeling? Like a bag of smashed assholes. Can we fix this shit, please?
We'll get right on that. Meanwhile, call tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, really? Is that all we're fucking worried about here? Ugh.
Dude, how much longer until you're supposed to be able to get on to that pain study? For the...
Well, once I do 3 days in a row, which today it's officially done, I'll be randomized on Monday, so then they'll get me into everything. They have to wait for the initial testing. Like, I had to do blood work, and I had to give a pee test, and pretty much they want to make sure. Yeah, I passed. Pretty much they want to make sure that there's no marijuana derivative-based THC in my urine or anything of that sort.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. I really don't care. You know, let's just get this shit over with so I can fucking get this damn pain study in. Because if I can hop on that and I take less painkillers, I'm fucking thrilled. Because
definitely.
I'm just sick and tired of taking all these fucking opiates, dude. It sucks, man. I mean, I take a lot of fucking opiates. I mean, you think about it. I'm taking 20 milligrams of oxycodone every 4 hours. That's what I'm taking. Yeah. That's 12 pills a fucking day, dude. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking shit, man. I mean, that's beyond what I want to be fucking taking. And I'm back at, like, right now I have to keep taking that because if I don't, dude, I am fucking hurting. But when I don't need them, I don't take them. You know, if I don't need it. But, like, today, man, after chemo, it's like, fuck, man. It just kicks my ass so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the pain now isn't half as bad as it was before. I mean, dude, when I first went through the first time, dude, oh my lord, man. My Fridays, dude, when I was doing the streams and shit, I was in so much pain, like I was fighting back tears when I was doing the streams before. I'm just like, oh, this shit sucks. Now it's you know, it's a lot better. But, dude, when I first woke up today, man, that was not fun. It just felt like I literally went like 12 rounds with Mike Tyson just punching me in the fucking stomach.
Fuck.
I'm like, fuck me. But, you know, I mean, I'm really fucking blessed to have like everything that's going on. And there's actually a dude that I was talking to today, man. I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter. I think his name's fucking @HarryBiker.
Yeah.
And he's got bladder cancer.
Oh, wow.
And I told him, I was like, you know, like I was bullshitting with him. And he's like, I don't know if I'm ready to do chemo or anything of that sort. And I was like, look, man, you know, let me see if I can pull up the conversation here. You know, he was like, try to pull up this whole entire conversation. I was like, well, what's going on? He's like, because I don't know completely. He's like, you know, it's like, I don't know that I'm completely ready for the battle. I think I am, but we'll have to see. But I told him, I was like, that's when you have to ask yourself, do you want to live or do you want to let this disease win? Because I'm not, he goes, no, I'm not, you know, he goes, no, I'm going to win. And your YouTube shows, your YouTube shows help me more than you'll ever know. Thanks for bearing your soul there. And I said, hey, man, that's why I'm doing this. I said, and thanks for watching. I said, I appreciate anything. And I told him, I was like, look, did you ever need to talk? You ever feel that you can't talk to your wife or talk to anybody else? I said, hit me up. So that's what I'm here for, man. I said, I want people to understand that I'm trying to get my story out there just so everybody understands, so they have someone to talk to, so they know what it's like. Because there's really not, like, I don't really consider myself, like, you know, a pro on any of this. But there's no real fucking, like, you know, groups to sit down and talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Wow, as I set my face on fire. I don't have any support. Like, yeah, lit up the cigarette and it fucking. Whew. But I don't have any support groups to go to. There's no support. Like, I could go to it, but I don't want to drive all the way out for an hour to go sit in some support group where everybody feels bad for themselves.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand that, you know, even though you may have this life-debilitating disease, that you can still have fun with life. And you have to enjoy it. You have to, you know, take the good with the bad. And I live my life one day at a time. And that's, you know, I was just like, look, that's what you have to do, man. Like, waking up today, dude, was like the greatest thing on God's green earth. The fact that, you know, my pump came off yesterday, I felt good. I didn't feel like a bag of smashed assholes like I thought I was going to be compared to what I was before. And just being able to, you know, kick it with my mom and hang out and bullshit with her, it was like the most relaxing thing I've done in ages. I don't know. I just want people to understand that, you know, life may fucking hand you lemons, dude, but you make fucking lemonade, or you squeeze it in somebody's fucking eyes.
There you go.
Be like, fuck you. Have that. I don't know, man. It's interesting on shit that goes down in the world. I remember, you know, this has really changed my life a lot. I mean, and when it came down to, like, my mom asking me about Christmas and everything else and with all the presents and shit, and I said, you know what? I said, I want my kids to have a really good Christmas. I said, you know, this could be my last Christmas with them. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. I was like, I'd love to be able to say that, you know, yeah, I'll be around for next Christmas. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yep.
But I want to have the best Christmas this year that I can possibly give them. And I want to have, like, the best, you know, holiday time with everybody that I possibly can. And, you know, it's just, I know it throws, you know, a lot of people off when I say that, but I'm like, look, I just want to have fun. Oh, Sean's out of town. He said he'd be here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because I sent him one as well.
So, all right. So, switching gears.
All right.
Another news story that I've seen. You see what happened with Target?
Oh, yeah, dude. My mom told me about that today. Finding out that they got fucking hacked.
Yep. And apparently somebody from inside Target leaked to the press that the way they got hacked was a virus that somebody pretty much went through to a register, swiped a card, and put a virus into the point-of-sale terminal.
Oh shit. Fuck. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something to drink.
Okay.
I still want to keep talking about this.
Yeah.
Lies is not interested.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck if I know who's actually interested in that.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Feet hurt. Yeah, my mom actually was kind of freaking out about that because...
Yeah, because it was... They figured it was the dates of November 27th through, like, December 15th.
Yeah, my mom was really freaking out because my niece, she's going to be having a baby, and the baby shower, like, all the stuff was through Target, through the registry and shit. And my mom figured out, she was like, right after it happened. So, like, she's not affected by it, but she instantly was like, she freaked the fuck out, like, called the insurance company, or called the card company and was like, look, any fraudulent charges, this and that. She's like, I want them off. And she didn't get hit, but she was just like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're saying it affected about 40 million customers of theirs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And one lady out in California actually filed a class action lawsuit against Target today.
Fuck.
Saying that Target failed to implement and maintain reasonable security procedures and practices appropriate to the nature and scope of the information compromised in the data breach.
Wow.
Yep.
That's some...
Yeah. Doesn't say how much that she's suing them for, but... yeah.
So I go searching on Twitter for, like, one of the hashtags I've been using as of late is FU Cancer.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been searching a lot of this stuff. Now, there's this lady, it's at Brybone, and she tweeted out today, she said, cancer-free. I thank all my Twit friends that went through this with me still feel sick. We did it together. Thanks. Cure cancer. F you, cancer. And I hit her up. I'm like, you know what? Congratulations. That's freaking awesome. I'm glad to hear it. And you're not thinking that she would actually say anything back or anything of that sort, She hits me back up with this one. She's like, hold on, where the hell is it? Let me pull it up on my Twitter feed. I'm on my email for some retarded reason. And she hit me back up. And, I don't expect people to fucking tweet back to me. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And she hit me back up, and she's like, Reverend Sick, prayers for your treatment to go smoothly. You will get better soon. She's like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And, that was cool to me. I was like, that's pretty fucking awesome. Like, it's weird, like, how Twitter has this kind of little support group with everybody that's got cancer. There was Superman Sam. This kid was 8 years old, had terminal cancer. And when he passed away, he wanted to have fireworks at his funeral.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And
they did the funeral at night.
Yeah, they did the funeral at night, and his mom and they actually had a professional fireworks company come out.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And they did it for free, and it was a blast. Like, I was watching it, dude. I got all emotional and teary-eyed, but that was cool as hell to sit there and see something like that. Like that little kid where they had San Francisco turn into Gotham City for a whole day for him.
That was awesome.
That was tits, man. And the fucking Batmobile was a fucking Lamborghini.
Yep.
That was awesome. I mean, and it's so good to see that people actually cared and stuff like that,
Yeah.
It just...
then of course you had the people who were all butthurt over it.
Yeah, it makes no sense. That's what pisses me off. The people that, like, expect something out of it. Like, I don't know, man. I always cracked jokes about, like, trying to get Charlie Sheen to do something for me just for shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I knew that was never going to happen, I don't try to use my cancer to, like, get me anything. I know.
Wiggy was constantly tweeting him every day.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. It was funny though. Like, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. My whole thing was like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So what do you guys got plans for your lovely holidays?
Let's see.
Leaving the fucking province and going somewhere else.
Yeah, you're going to what, Brunswick?
Yeah, New Brunswick.
So, what is it like out there, if you don't mind me asking? Because I have no fucking clue. So fill us in there, boss man.
How can I explain? Okay, any of you guys ever been up to Maine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, it's pretty much just like Maine. It's just a freaking small little freaking province. There's really nothing around. There's small pockets of little towns and all that shit. Beyond that, it's pretty much all isolated.
Nice.
It's a quiet place, though.
Sounds like a good time.
Well, you said you're going out to see your mom, right?
Yep.
That's good shit. You bringing the girlfriend with you, or just...
No, I'm bringing my girl with me.
That's what I just asked.
Dude, you didn't let me have a chance to answer.
I said, you bringing your girlfriend with you? No, I'm bringing my girlfriend.
No, you're like, are you bringing your girlfriend with you, or... And I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing my girlfriend with me.
No, you said, no, I'm bringing my girlfriend with me.
Oh.
Play that back. I was like, you bringing your girlfriend with you? Or you're like, no, I'm bringing my girlfriend with me.
Fuck you, guy, you son of a bitch.
No, I ain't bringing my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm bringing my girlfriend with me.
Maybe I'm bringing my girlfriend with me. I don't know.
Check flashing.
What?
Check flashing. You don't want to see that. Oh shit, do I want to know?
Tell Aaron I said hi.
Brett says hi.
Yeah.
The fuck did I miss? I'm away from my PC.
Yeah.
Cheryl has to take it to cover.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
The
What
fuck
happened?
did I miss?
Well, I need to know ASAP so we can back things up.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron's boss is being a douchebag about giving her the time off for us to come down and see you guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I definitely want you guys to come down, dude, because I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be a blast.
Yeah. Well, she told her that, hey, need to know ASAP so we can buy the plane tickets. Because right now we found them for about $300 apiece
That's
for
not
round
bad.
trip for a week. That's
Yeah.
flying into Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys fly into Tampa, we'll pick you up. I don't care. Or,
Yeah.
you know, shit like that. We'll come down and get you and shit.
I don't think we can go right now. I don't think the plane can get off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't you guys having like a little bit of hail and shit, or
Freezing rain.
freezing rain?
Yeah.
Fuck that noise, dude. Telling you, man. Right now it's a lovely like 75 degrees out.
Yeah. I walked out my door this morning to go to work and about slipped and fell on my ass.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So I good thing the railing was right there next to the step.
You would have bounced.
Oh yeah, I would have bounced. Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm a big guy, but you know.
Dude, I will say, man, that is the one thing I don't miss is the ice. I had no
Yeah.
problem with snow, but it was the ice, dude. That was the bitch, man. Like when it would fucking snow and then it would ice and then snow again,
Yeah. Well,
and you go to take that first fucking step, you're sliding down your driveway. You're like,
Yeah. Well,
Fucking get it.
it was a fact of the last couple of days. It's been close to 40 degrees here.
oh,
And
so everything
shit
fucking
started.
melted.
Yeah, so shit's starting to melt, and then it rained last night, and then everything just froze.
Ugh.
And it's freezing again.
Yeah, now it's freezing again.
Tonight.
No good.
Night, babe.
Brett says night, bed.
Oh. I had too much fun.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
She says try not to have too much fun.
We won't. But yeah, dude, that's like, I honestly can say that's the one thing I fucking hated. Like, I loved the snow until I had to shovel it.
Yeah.
It was great growing up. Like, as a child, snow was wonderful.
Oh, fuck.
She's probably
Oh,
flashing them.
No,
Yeah.
no. She went into the bedroom and Ty, the younger of the two dogs, decided to take about 4 or 5 toys into the bed. He'll bring a bunch of toys, put them on the bed, and then he'll like root around on the blanket and then pull the sheet, the blanket all together, bunch it up, and make himself a little nest.
Nice. So, now I got a question. Do you buy
Yeah.
your dogs Christmas presents?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, my wife did
we
that
don't-
today.
We don't wrap them up.
Well, no, we don't wrap them up, but my wife today got cats
Nah.
presents for Christmas
Nah.
and shit.
Although when I was a kid, we had little Yorkies, and it was hilarious. My mom would buy them presents, wrap them up, and then come Christmas morning, pull them out, put them in front of the dogs, and say, "Go get it," and they would tear the shit up. It was hilarious. You know, they weren't too sure about it at first. You know, we tried to rip it a little bit, say, "Okay, Harry, it's starting to rip," and then they started at it and just go to town.
Oh my
Tear the
god.
shit up and open it up and yeah.
You know, that's the one thing I really have to say. Like, childhood was great. You know, I mean, there wasn't much you had to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, minus going to school, which we all fucking hated. But you know, you were such a young, naive child at that point. You didn't have to worry about much. Santa Claus, you know, you had all that shit, and that was wonderful,
Yeah.
and that was great. And then you get to be an adult, and you're like, fuck. I get to go to work. Yay.
Yeah.
You know, well, I don't now. I mean, of
Yeah.
course, you know, there are times. Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. There are times where I wish I could, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I bet.
You can only do so much. Like, it's funny. Like, over the summer, I'm like, Mom, I'm coming to your house. Why? I'm bored.
Yeah.
What do you do today? Well, the same thing I did every day. I played video games for like 9 hours. I'm bored. And that's what happened, dude. I got so burnt out on Black Ops, man. I think that's what my problem was towards the end. I'm like, I don't even want to play this game. I'm not having fun.
Yeah.
And nobody was on Battlefield 3, which sucked. I mean, I wanted to play Battlefield 3, but nobody really played much.
Nope. Nobody got
Well,
that.
yeah, well, yeah, it really sucked because I was on third shift at the time. So by the time I would, jump on and want to play some Battlefield, I'd go to the Epic server that you rented, and
Nobody's there. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off, dude. I got the Epic server for everybody. Well, fucking, it started off Goonie got it, and then I re-upped on it, and re-upped on it, and re-upped on it, and nobody was ever playing. They were like, oh, we're going to play Battlefield, and then all of a sudden the new map packs came out for Black Ops. And
Yeah,
everybody went
nobody
over
was
there.
on that.
And I was like,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you sellouts. We're never going back to fucking Black Ops 2. We're never going to. And they all fucking went, man.
yeah,
All going for their fucking clips and bullshit like that. That kind of pissed me the hell off. I was like, really, guys? Thanks. I'm glad I
I
fucking...
was still on fucking Battlefield once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you were, I was, Wiggy was, and then, like, Tater and all them just kind of abandoned it.
Yep. Oh, so fuck it.
Yeah. And then, you know, I love Battlefield 3, even though I generally just end up playing it by myself.
Yep.
And, but no, you know, Battlefield 4, you know, now I've got a group of people that will play it, and
It's nice, isn't it,
squad
dude?
up.
I
Oh,
love the fact
it's
that we can
great.
squad the hell up. I mean,
oh yeah,
when I first got that, it was funny because, like, you know, I remember it was just you and I that
Yeah.
first night, me, you, and Wiggy,
yeah.
and playing team deathmatch on crappy fucking.
Oh god.
And I'm like, I fucking hate this game. It took a
Yeah.
while. I mean, it took some time getting used to it because it was a big fucking learning curve again.
Mhm.
Like, you went from Battlefield 3 and everybody's like, oh, it's the exact same. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm dying
No.
of fucking more bullets.
Yeah.
Like 2 bullets and I'm fucking done. And it seems like that again with this new update, by the way.
Mhm.
It seems like 3 bullets and I'm fucking dead. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
But it still seems like the LMGs are weak as
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, dude. I sat there today, man, unloading on fools.
Oh yeah.
And when I backed out, dude, I reset my router. I did everything else. I came back in to play one match, dude, and it was like, you know, night and day. But still, I mean,
Mhm.
at one point when I'm sitting there, I have an ACOG and I'm fucking gunning down somebody and I'm watching the bullets fucking hit him. And I turn to his buddy and I hit 3 bullets into him and all of a sudden one shot I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, there's times where I was using an LMG and just unloading on somebody and not even getting hit markers, and I'm dead
Yep.
on.
Yeah, dude. I was today. Just it seemed a little. I don't know. There's certain times when it seems good and certain times when it's off.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what it's going to be like on the Xbox One. I'm seriously
Oh, yeah.
contemplating buying one, but I don't want to leave the clan. I'm not leaving anybody behind on that
No.
shit. Like if I do get an Xbox One, it's going to be specifically like in the other room for, you know, when I
Yeah.
get the Xbox One, I will be gaming on it, of course. But my whole thing is I like the entertainment value out of it as well. The
Yeah.
fact that, you know, I can watch Blu-ray and shit and everything else on it and just. My wife's really thrilled about it too. Actually, ironically enough, I didn't expect her to be. But she's happy now. She's got the Xbox in the bedroom with the fucking 32-inch TV. She's like, this
Yeah.
thing is beautiful. Well, we've been watching a 20-inch TV in the bedroom.
Oh,
We got a
gotcha.
32. She's like, this is wonderful. It's like the size of the dresser now. She's like, I can't wait till we hang this thing on the wall. I'm like, neither can I.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to have a bigger TV, and it's brighter than fuck too, man. I'm like,
Oh,
holy
yeah.
shit, because it's 120 hertz.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking, it's a 720, but it, you know, I could care less. I don't need 1080 fucking p. You know,
Yeah,
The
I
1080p
mean,
is really useless, I find.
Well, yeah, the TV I've got now that I'm actually watching right now because I use it as my monitor for my laptop is a 120 hertz 1080p that I bought at Best Buy like 3-4 years ago because it was on sale. It was actually open box.
oh, nice.
Yeah, so we ended up getting it for pretty cheap.
Yeah, we got our Vizio. We have a 42-inch Vizio that I can't complain at all. It's, you know, 120 hertz, 1080p, fucking beautiful. I picked it up at Walmart, dude, for like $300.
Nice.
Because it was right around the time they were coming out with the LED LCD,
Yeah.
and this is the LED, and I'm like, whatever, I don't fucking care, you know? It looks nice, the picture's fucking beautiful. And we had like a 28-inch fucking tube TV that the movers fucking... When we moved down here, dude, I was so pissed off. They broke 2 TVs, they broke my fucking bread machine, they broke my fucking, my mixer. Like, I had a... home good, or not the home goods, the fucking the big ass fucking mixer, you know, the
Yeah.
fucking the really nice fucking beautiful one, and they fucking broke it. I was pissed. I was like, you motherfuckers broke all this shit. Granted, they gave us $2,000 back of the money because they fucked all my shit up, and they
That's
wouldn't
good.
fucking cart my fucking guns across state lines. They carted my fucking gun safe, and I locked the gun safes up, and I had several guns in there that they didn't realize. But they wouldn't take, like, my shotgun and my fucking rifles and shit. Because apparently, big shocker here, dude had a fucking record and something about a gun. He's like, I can't cross. He's like, I can't cross state lines with that shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I had to field strip half my fucking rifles and stack them into my fucking car.
No, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad was surprised about that one. He's like, which guns do you have in there? I'm like, oh, I got the two fucking, I was like, my 30-06, my 308, my 7mm, my shotgun. They're all field stripped. He's like, holy shit. Yeah, dude, into like a 4-foot fucking box is what they field stripped him down into.
What the fuck?
He's like, stripped out. He's like, you took all the scopes? I'm like, yeah, all the scopes are off and everything else. So when we got back here, dude, I had to take him down to the range, had to fucking put everything back together, re-scope my sights in, which was such a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, my 7mm was set up beautifully until we fucking moved down here, and it's still off. Like, I have to take it back out to the fucking range. I'm so pissed off that I gotta fucking re-scope that thing in. Because I was down 3 bubbles and over to the left on my one shot, and I was like, fuck, man. I was so pissed, because I would have had my bore on one fucking shot, and
Yeah.
I was just... Found out there's deer hunting down here, apparently.
What can I?
Yeah,
Wait,
fucking,
there's deer in Florida?
yeah, there's deer in Florida. It's a
Oh,
private hunt.
Ah, that would be why.
Yep, I found out, and I have to apply in like June, and I find out by July, and it'll cost me $100 if I get into it. So I'm like, I might have to try that out.
Yeah.
$100 for a fucking deer hunt? Hell yeah! Considering boar costs like $325.
Wow.
It depends on where you go. Like you can hunt boar wherever you want, but if you want to go for a decent hunt and you don't have to worry about trekking it into the swamps, and they use the fucking swamp buggy and the fucking dogs, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm lazy like that, dude. I ain't gonna fucking lie. And you still have the fucking thrill of the fucking chase.
Yep.
And I like shooting mine from fucking range. I don't like being like right up on the fucking thing. It was the funniest thing. We went, right, so we go boar hunting with my dad and my brother. And my brother, this is right after he fell off the scaffolding, and he shattered his ankle, broke his fibula and his tibia.
Ouch.
So he's in a fucking cast boot thing. Technically shouldn't have been fucking hunting at all with us. But, you know, he wanted to go hunting. He's never gotten the chance to go hunting with my dad. You know, he wanted to feel like one of the guys. And my dad's like, all right, you know, you can come along. And my brother's got this fucking terrible fucking poncho on. I'm cracking the fuck up over it. My dad's just shaking his head. And we go, and as we're getting there, we're pulling up, and the guy's like, all right, well, if you go down a little bit, he's like, you know, you can sight in all your guns and shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm sighting my stuff in. I had to sit there and make a few corrections. And they weren't the best, but it was, you know, I was like, all right, it'll make do. Well, as we're coming back up, you see the one dude come flying up in the fucking buggy. He's like, son of a fucking bitch. I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, the dude just fucking hopped off the thing and fucking took off. We're like, what? He had a spear with him and sees a fucking boar, takes his shirt the fuck off, and just starts running after the fucking thing.
What the
fucking
fuck?
spear. And he's like, just a heads up, there are alligators out there, just to let you know. We're in swampland, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're not insured if you get bit.
He should have yelled out, "This ain't Lord of the Flies."
Yeah, he's like, this ain't fucking Lord of the Flies. He's like, if you get bit, you're fucked. This dude's trucking, man, after this fucking boar, and finally catches the thing. I mean, after the dogs fucking clamped it down onto it, you know, fucking hacks it and shit. And I'm cracking the hell up. So finally they come back. He's like, man, I ain't in the mood for this bullshit. So then there's some other guys that were in front of us, and they go out, and they're bow hunting. And they came back in within 5 minutes, dude. They fucking got their shit. You know, they got up nice and quick. And all of a sudden, this, like, 200-pound boar comes trotting the fuck up from where we were just shooting our guns off, and I guess it spooked it. And he's like, who's got a gun? Come on, let's go. Who's got a gun? My dad's standing around. I'm like, Dad, go, go, go. You got the shotgun. So my dad hops up on the fucking buggy. They go tearing ass after this thing, and all of a sudden, boom! I'm like, I think he got it. Boom! Yeah, he definitely got it. All of a sudden, you see them come driving back, and they just tied a fucking rope to the back leg, and this thing's just dragging behind the fucking thing. 3-inch mag slug, dude, to the back of the fucking dome, like that fucking big.
Man.
I mean, my dad fucked this thing up. I was like, shit. And the guy's like, I have never seen anybody shoot a shotgun like your old man. I'm like, all right. So, you know, me and my brother, so now we hop on. Now this thing's a good 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And the fucking terrain is all fucking hilly and shit. And we're looking, and I've got the rangefinder on my fucking gun, and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, yo, there's one out there. He's 550 yards. The guy goes, there's no way in hell you're going to fucking hit him from there. I was like, watch me. And my brother's like, I got this. I'm like, dude, if you want to take the shot, by all means. So he pulled up to about 325 and pegs this thing in the eye. Dead center in the fucking eye.
What the fuck?
308 or 30-06 round right into the fucking eye. Dropped this thing like a son of a bitch. And the guy's like, holy shit, you boys can shoot. I was like, yeah, son. I was like, just a heads up, sir. Watch some fucking shooting happen. So we're at one, dude. I'm at 605 at this one. He's like, there's no way you're going to fucking hit it. And that's when I hit the back end of it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, holy. And this thing was on a trot, too. I'm sitting there coming through. I'm like, shh. Boom. Fucking blew out the ass. And he goes, holy fuck. I'm like, what? He's like, you hit that at 605 yards. I was like, yeah. Fucking reload the thing. Boom. Fucking pegged the thing in the head. And he's like, god damn. He's like, what the hell do you do for a living? You don't want to know. he's like, you boys really know how to shoot. I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, you come out more often. He's like, let me know. He's like, anytime you want to fucking hunt out here, he's like, it's all on you. He's like, I'll charge you half price. I've gone out 2 other different times with this guy, man, and he's sitting there looking at me. The one time we set it up, too. I laid down on the fucking thing, had my bipod all set up, and he's like, how many yards you at? I'm like, I'm at 705. He's like, there's no way in hell. I was like, watch this shit. Click, 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 click. Wind speed. I'm like, all right, I'm sitting there right. And he's like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, give me a second. All right, got my shoot. I was like, all right, got it. Bang! Right in the fucking head. He's like, holy fuck, man. He's like, what did you do? I'm like, I just shoot. That's all I can say. He's like, you ex-military? I'm like, I ain't talking about that one, sir. He's like, I can't believe you guys and your fucking guns. He's like, you guys are damn good. I'm like, hey, man, we have fun with this. I want to get an alligator from him, though, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, now, when they gut everything, too, right? So, like, they bring the pigs back, fucking cut them up the stomach, you know, get all the insides the hell out.
Yeah.
And then he cuts all the hams right fucking then and there. Like, cuts the legs off, cuts the fucking ham, cut the fucking ribs out, dude. And then the fucking legs, he chucks over to the fucking alligators. He has an alligator pit. He's got fucking 30-foot fucking alligators in there, dude.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. Anywhere from 8 foot to fucking 30 foot. And it was funny because these vultures fucking came down and picked up a fucking leg and goes walking off. And all of a sudden it landed right by an alligator and you see this chomp. Feathers everywhere. I'm like, well.
Yeah, there goes that vulture.
I was like, there goes that vulture. But, dude, the fucking gator meat, man. He gave us some fucking gator meat when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Oh, to fucking die for. That was some damn good eats. I was like, dude, I will do that. The bitch about it, though, man, is for, like, a 10-foot gator, it's like $3,000.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just picking it out of the pen, it's actually going to find it, too. Like, you get the thrill of the fucking hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, fuck, dude, that's going to be fucking some pricey shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
I told my dad that. I was like, I would love to fucking go gator hunting. He's like, yeah, that's some money, though. I'm like, yeah, but you get some nice fucking boots out of that bitch by the time you're done. All right, gentlemen. Thinking about it's about that time.
Yeah.
Yep. Jump on the box.
Jump on the box, play some fucking. You gonna be up for a bit, Cobe?
Yeah, I'll do 1 or 2 games. And then I
Alright.
go to
Yep. And then you're off tomorrow, right?
bed. Well, yeah, after I gotta work tomorrow. And then,
Yeah, you work tomorrow, and then you're off after that, right?
Yeah, and then Sunday we had a Christmas with my immediate family.
Ah, so you're not gonna.
My folks and my brother and his family and my sister and her family.
All right. Okay. Cool.
So,
All right. Well, we're gonna sign off, everybody. Thanks for watching.
all right, we'll see you guys later.
See you guys, and everybody eat a fat bag of dicks.